I'm taking my man to see Monday Night Raw on March 10th in New York City, and this is my attempt to catch up with the storyline. My boyfriend just recently got into wrestling.
That's mine.
But I'm gonna stick beside him. So first it starts off with CM Punk. And him and Seth Rollins had a fight last week, and it's giving Bravo reunion, because, like, Seth Rollins isn't done with him yet. And then some Irish dude, Drew McIntyre, comes in.
Drew McIntyre's Scottish, not Irish. But
Who are even, you know what I mean? Tomato, tomato. And they all decide they're going to do the Royal Rumble. Then we had our next match, which was my favorite. Penta and Corey Gamble. Gamble? Gable. Corey Gamble is Kris Jenner's man.
Was that on purpose?
That was not on purpose. For me, this next match was like the match of the night for me. It was Penta and Chad Gamble. Honestly, is that not right? What the fuck is this guy's name? What is this guy's name?
It's Chad Gable.
Oh my god. The fight of the night. It was Penta versus Chad Gable. Honestly, it was kind of like a piece of what's happening in America. It was like this guy in an American flag romper. I mean, skin tight. His waist was cinched. And then Penta comes in and he's like in traditional like Mexican wrestling stuff. Absolutely terrifying, if I'm being honest. I mean, I like the guy and was rooting for him, but like maybe next time we go without the contacts. You know? I loved it because they were in San Jose, California, and the crowd seemed to be like mostly Mexican or Latino, and people were crying in the audience, and it was his first WWE fight. I mean, the emotions. I started crying. I felt like Jennifer Lopez.
Mi gente latino.
Anyway, he pins Chad, this part, and he puts his knees at his shoulders, and Chad couldn't get out. I mean, Chad had been there before. I get it.
I think they call that a Zesty pin.
Did they really?
It's called a Zesty pin.
And they should call it that.
I think so.
There was who was the next fight that Braun Breaker was there for?
Oh, that was, I love how you know Braun Breaker's name already.
Yeah, I know him because
the kid's hot.
No, because the kid looks like Louis and Teresa
from
Bravo. I mean, the kid is, what color is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked ridiculous. Oh, that's right. He like was gonna fight the super pale dude.
Yeah.
Who I think he won.
He did.
Who did he fight?
Ludwig Kaiser.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't like that guy. Like the Miz fought Sami Zayn.
He did.
Didn't really watch the fight because I'm just so proud of Mike the Miz. I watched Mike on Real World back in the day, and I'm just looking at him, and I'm like, I wonder if Coral's proud of him. I do think he lost.
Miz lost.
The Miz lost.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. He's a winner in my book.
Yeah.
Then we had the fight with, is it Gunther?
Gunther didn't fight.
What did he come out there for?
He came out there to talk shit and
and we yeeted. Only Gunther that I recognize as Gunther and Friends. Gunther comes out there looking like a maitre d'. I wanted him to tell me how much my plate was gonna be. Yeah. It looks like he runs a wedding hall in Brighton Beach. Does anybody have a better entrance than Jey Uso? God, and like I feel like Jey doesn't really believe in himself yet. Like I know he calls himself main event Jey, but I need him to really believe it because he is the main event. Yeah. And I just absolutely also need him in Madison Square Garden to come out in section 3, row 11, seats 7 and 8. That's just what I'm going to need from Jey Uso. Who else fought yesterday? The ladies.
The Intercontinental Women's Championship.
That was the first ever.
First ever, yeah.
You know, one thing about me is I'm a girl's girl. So, of course, I was going to catch the first ever Women's Intercontinental Championship. And I'm such a girl's girl that I don't even remember who won. Yeah. You know what I mean? I was just there enjoying women in sports. I was just happy for both of them that they were both highlighted. I have nothing negative to say about either one of them. They're both winners in my eyes. Mm-hmm. And that's just mostly because I don't remember who won. Yeah. Yeah.
Lyria Valkyria.
And she deserved it. Rhea Ripley came out. I mean, I never want to see Rhea Ripley and Pentos in the same fucking hallway. I'll die. They're terrifying. Yeah. And Nia Jax came out dressed like a New Jersey housewife. Yeah. You know, head to toe cheetah. Yeah. You know wrestling is fake because at some point the other women beat her, right? Like they threw her out of the ring.
They did.
I mean, in what world? Never have I ever. The last fight was Damian Priest and some Irish guy. Obviously the Puerto Rican one, it was street fight rules. I mean, what are we talking about? You know what I mean? And I was like, when is he gonna pull out his knife? You know, that's what I thought.